Hey there friends, how is it going? Today we are playing some BitLife. It has been a while and I thought why not just jump in at the deep end and make 100 human beings. Gene Pool over here will be the one making our little tiny humans. And Gene Pool's Tinder profile would go a little something like this. Male, Detroit, a knack for modeling, and 100% fertility. Gene Pool has been born to a mother, Faith Pool, and father, Bubba Pool. Come on, man.
Baba Booey.
My childhood is mainly going to be crying and screaming. Except for when Bubba dies. I'm just going to skip the funeral. That actually didn't bother me that much. Oh, not the family dog, though. Oh, that made me depressed. So that covers years 1 through 9. I gotta get to 18, so we're just gonna breeze through the rest. Stop giving birth. My mom is gonna beat me to the challenge. She already gave me 2 sisters. Both of them came after dad died. So the first one, I was like, okay, fair enough. Like maybe it's just unfortunate timing. The second one is kind of up in the air. That's concerning. Fresh meat. You are now enrolled in university. Did you have to say it like that? But this is good. Mom is paying for me to go to university. I'll join a fraternity. What the hell are all of these? He's a Sigma male, whatever that means. We're gonna join that. I've been rejected. Oh, well, that hurt. I better get used to rejection. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of that. How can I get the romance flowing? I know 3 people, and they're all in my immediate family. How has this man never interacted with anyone else? We're gonna go to a fertility clinic. That's how we're gonna start his romance life. That's a bit disturbing. We're gonna go to Butterfly Fertility Center, and I made $65. Nice. Make your job something you love and you'll never work a day in your life or something like that. I'm gonna stop talking. I could adopt a child, maybe that would help. I'm 33,000 short. Mom gave me some money, but apparently it's not enough. She's so greedy. All right, we're gonna have to think outside the box then. I say that as if I was ever in the box. Maybe we sign up for an OnlyFans. I think that's a good idea. I'm in the top 99%. Awesome. OnlyFans subscriber named DeBrickashaw sent you an item from your wish list. It's a house. Concerning. Very concerning. I'm gonna accept it, and I'm gonna live in that mushroom that they just gifted me. Like that, is that a real house? I don't understand. I didn't even know I had any followers. I could sell it for $750,000. What happened? You know what? I'm gonna throw a house party. This is awesome. Love. Hook up. Get at it. Come on, let's go. No. Afterwards, she asks if you would like to read religious passages. I have no time, Nikita. Right, well that was really easy. Can I just keep doing that? Oh yeah. Oh, there you go. Something's getting itchy. Maybe we just chug some water and hope for the best. Oh no, I did it again, and it says you're buried under a pile of blankets sweating but feel cold at the same time. I'm not gonna read the rest. I just take some aspirin and let's move on to the next year. We're depressed. Shit. I didn't think about this part of the plan. Don't look at me that way, Gene. I got you a free house. While at the gym, you meet a girl named Mariah. She's completely insane as a side note. But yeah, let's go on a date. No time to lose. She's pregnant. Oh, that was fast. She overruled you and decided not to keep the baby. This is going to be harder than I thought. Your fling suspects you are the father of her 1-year-old son, Clifford, and is asking you to take a paternity test. Look at that baby, though. It's angry. I don't want an angry baby. Plus, I wanted to name it myself. But yeah, let's take the test. Oh, Jesus. Look at its health. That's my son. Can I edit him? Oh, I can. I'm going to name him 1, which must be concerning for the mother. Imagine going back in time and you said to someone, oh, it's crazy seeing World War I. And they're like, what do you mean 1? It feels like someone punched you in the gut and a bad fever. How many times do I have to tell you? Take some aspirin. I need to ask Mariah for money. She said that you're already rich. What's that got to do with it? I live in a mushroom, goddammit. I need some help here. Doesn't want to make babies either? Right. We're done then. We're breaking up. I want you out of this mushroom by the end of the night. If I could get a job as a midwife, it would actually save a lot of money. Oh yeah, I have no training whatsoever. That's fair. Tough, but fair. A translator job. Okay, you were asked the following question. What or who inspires you? Successful single mothers. Yes, I didn't even have to lie. Hire a surrogate. Why are these so expensive? The fertility clinic pays me. The problem is I don't know if anything ever comes of it. That was poor phrasing. I regret that immediately. Can I sue someone? Ah, damn it. I thought this was America. He got another woman pregnant. Her second name was Weed Dancer, so it was just meant to be. In fact, maybe he should have more babies with Weed Dancer. I'm bringing him to see a doctor. Just in general, it's probably a good idea. And plus, the doctor's name is Dr. Love. Oh, so it's just a name to you. They won't see me because they don't have any money. Let's see if my mushroom has gone up in value. It has, but can I rent it out? Key feature. It's a mushroom? Yeah, quirky architecture, that works. Nudist colony nearby. Probably doesn't appeal to everyone like it does to Gene Pool. Nicole Lester here is willing to give me $6.5 grand a month to live in a mushroom. I do have my reservations, mainly because she agreed to pay $6.5 grand a month to live in a mushroom. But I can't say no to that. What? She's moving out? It's because she can no longer pay the rent. Why did I go down minus $40,000 though? She left it in pristine condition. No, I found some fungus on the wall. I need to keep your deposit. Even though she doesn't owe you anything for damage. Yes, she does. She does. Oh my god, she's filed a lawsuit. I'm gonna fight the lawsuit even though I don't have any money. Public defender, maybe? Okay, I just lost $165,000. I didn't anticipate it could possibly go that bad. But I'm down $250,000. And I just got a new baby. Well, let's try and lighten the mood, I guess. What was the joke I made earlier about World War I? Yeah, let's tie in with that. I'll call him Adolf. Your girlfriend Hannah is arguing with you because you fathered a baby with someone else? The guy's name is Gene Pool and he lives in a mushroom, Hannah. Now, if you don't mind, I need to name my next baby. I'm gonna call this one Swimming. That's funny. I like that. We've just been over this, Hannah. His name is Gene Pool. Arguing cured my depression. That's cool. Right, so how are we going to get out of this hole that we have dug him? $250,000 in debt. I can't believe I'm saying this, but should I try and rent out the mushroom again? Nicole, I've high hopes for you, and I don't have $150 for the background check, so please be nice. Oh, she wants to replace the kitchen sink. Nice. She can't stop raving about how comfortable she feels in your storybook. That's what they call the house, by the way. He's not writing like a weird fan fiction about her. Well, he probably is, but it's irrelevant to that statement. How is the OnlyFans going? 126 subscribers, not bad. Should we make a post? A tutorial video, I guess? I don't even know what that would be, but I got 2 new subscribers. Nicole is behind on rent. Look, if you want the mushroom, you better pay up, missy. I'll come back later, and next time, I'll break your legs. Welcome to my storybook, Nicole. Oh god, I'm running out of pool-related names. I say that as if one and Adolf were pool-related names. First name... Oh, I got one. Piss in the pool. That's pretty clever. Nice, I got a promotion. I'm digging my way out of this. A paternity test for a 6-year-old. Hell yeah! Another one to add to the list. The test came back positive. I wonder what other tests would have came back positive. But you know the deal. If I accept responsibility, I get to rename it. I'm gonna call her Gerg. She's also 6 years old, so it might be a bit confusing for Gerg. And I'm gonna give little Gerg a little makeover. We're gonna shave in some angry eyebrows. Shave your head so they can see the angry eyebrows, and now no one will mess with you in school. Trust me, I had the supervillain look in school too, but if anyone does try anything, headbutt them in the face. I'll adjust Gerg's craziness to match. I feel like that would make a child crazy. I'm just trying to be realistic here. Alright, Gerg, it's probably the last time you're gonna see your dad. Goodbye. Oh, mom married a biologist. This could help, actually. Walt, I'm just gonna call you daddy. Gerg, I hate to do this to you. I know you're only 10 years old, and I'm wondering if I could borrow some money. Spend time with Mother Nature. That's a nice way of looking at homelessness. What if we camp? Pick your destination, New Zealand. He doesn't know where New Zealand is, does he? Maybe if I invite Gerg, and I ask them to pay for it. Wait, it's only $1,000? I guess they're gonna walk there. I don't know, maybe I don't know where New Zealand is. Gerg doesn't want to camp with me. Oh man. Oh, that hurt a bit. Alright, I'll ask someone else. What about Adolf? He can't have much going on, surely. Why was there that evil sound? Because we saw a marmot. Take a picture of Adolf next to it. Yeah, why not? He refused and called me a no-good thug. Well, at least I saw a cool marmot, I guess. My family don't really love me for some reason. My tent just blew over a ridge. God damn it. Why couldn't it have been Adolf? Right, well, bonding time is entirely pointless as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna adopt a child to get my mind off things. I'm short some money. Okay, next year. While watching TV, you see an ad, a golden piggy bank that guarantees your child's financial well-being if something should ever happen to you. You look at a photo of your son, Adolf, and wonder if his future is as secure as it could be. What will you do? I think I'll let him fend for himself. Now, had a marmot been in the picture, maybe it could have changed my mind. Plus, I don't want to play favorites with all of my children. My favorite is Gurk, though, closely followed by Piss in the Pool. I just realized I have money for a doctor now. I think we should just go to the emergency room and just gesture everywhere on us. They're not curing it. God damn it, I just paid her twice and she didn't do anything. The other doctor will save him. I don't know how. They'll find a way. They did not find a way. Okay, how about the other one then? Can you solve that, please? Alright. I keep getting alerts every year about all the ailments my children have, and it's actually really getting me down. They're so annoying. Oh, this 92-year-old wants to date the gene pool. Alright, hell yeah. Your girlfriend Virginia told you that you're motivating. Not sure what you're alluding to, but you got a lot of money, so I'm just gonna say, that's so funny, Virginia. You're the best. Here's a gift of a magnifying glass because old people don't see good. You didn't like that. Okay. I was gonna ask you to marry me after that, but maybe I'll just spend time with her, I guess. We took her to a soccer match. We talked about Blake Lively's legs, and that's the perfect segue into my proposal. I'm gonna take her on a hike and propose. She said yes! Alright, do it quickly. Maybe before even descending. That's why I brought the Reverend. Immediately take her to a vineyard, get married, and then where's the most stressful place for an old person immediately afterwards? Maybe Tokyo would be pretty overwhelming. We don't need a prenup. Till death do us part. And now I have a 68-year-old step daughter. Virginia? What's up with your bank balance? I thought you were rich. What the hell? What was I thinking? Not doing a background check on a potential tenant went bad. I just met this 92-year-old. I believed everything she said, and I just married her. Elders can be so cruel. For the second time in my life, I'm finding myself $250,000 in debt. We had some of the other debt in our lives. That would be great, actually, Virginia. Would you mind taking one for the team and just dying?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even think of that. She wants a divorce. She wants a divorce. Beg her to stay, please. Thank you. All right. She stayed, but she's not going to stay for long. So we're going to have to kill Virginia. Right. We really have to think about this. Or do we? Maybe I could just attack her and just see what happens. She's 93. Like, is it suspicious that they marry when she's 92? And then the next year she just falls down the stairs? Probably. But is it proof? No. I would hire a hitman, but I don't have any money. Wait, what if I sold the house first? Would she divorce me immediately? Or would I have a year to do the deed? Because then I'd have money to pull off the hit. Should I have... I mean, if she says no, I could just do it anyway. I'll ask her. She's comfortable selling it. Oh, there you go. An exotic dancer agreed to buy it for 1.5 million. Sell it to her. What? She's arguing because I sold the chateau after she told you that she didn't want to sell it. Now she's just being senile. Come on. Oh, just apologize. I can't deal with Virginia's wrath right now. Every year I'm rolling the dice on if Virginia will live or not. Maybe if I just neglect her, her health would drop and we can give it another year and just see. Yeah, I'll kick this can down the road. I don't mean Virginia, I mean the saying. I'm just gonna move the problem down the line and deal with it next year. She died. I'm so good at gambling. Fine, oh Virginia. And I didn't very well. She would like to be taxidermied. Oh wait, the cheap guy down the street is doing it for half price. Hell yeah. And she looks better than ever. You inherited 650,000. Now that was a good investment. Just like the mushroom. I'm gonna make more babies now. Oh, that is my stepfather. Not with them. I thought he had someone on the side, no? Oh, they're all in here. One of them came over for a booty call immediately. Oh yeah. They never learn, do they? Again, just gesture everywhere at the man's life. Oh, Gerg has acne. Just in case it's fatal, I'll name the next child Gerg 2. The sequels are never better, but it's good to just get ahead of these things. Right, he's had a long productive year. I think I'll go to the next one. I got gifted a house. See, hard work does pay off. Whose baby was this? I don't know. You know, that actually has a ring to it. I'm gonna go with I don't know. You little wants to live in my other house. He has 3 dogs and 5 cats, but with a name like that, I just can't say no to the guy. You little scamp, get in there. You would think after what happened the first time, I would learn my lesson, but I'm sure it'll be fine. He's 3 months behind on rent. How? Has it even been that long yet? You little guy, I can't be mad at you. I'll come back later. Paternity test. Look, no, there's no point. Just I'll accept responsibility. Add his name to the list. My stepdaughter, Kira. No, she's dead. At the young age of 75. It's always hard when a parent outlives their child. I'll plan her funeral. I'll get her taxidermied, as is the family tradition. And the cheap one, which is also the family tradition. They apologize for the way her mouth now looks. You see, they're always nice to deal with. Oh, my son died. Swimming pool. No, he actually was young. Why can't I have him taxidermied? It says there, but they won't actually let me do it. Oh, you know what surprised me? I don't really care. You received your son's ashes from the crematorium. Oh, so we burned him. Throw him in the trash. Oh my god. Look, unless my loved ones are giant stuffed sculptures looking at me every day, I just don't want to be looking at them. I don't want to remember them as ash. Your mother is suffering from diarrhea. We haven't spoken in like 10 years, but yeah, thanks for the update. I got like 12 more grandkids for you whenever you get a chance to come round. Jean, it's been a while since we actually sat down and talked. How are ya? How's the OnlyFans going? 269 subscribers. He doesn't have a large following, but he has a loyal following. Bit like myself, you know, it's just been steady out a few years now where we've a lovely little closed community. It's because we choose not to grow. That's why. Maybe I should make a post. I've only done one in the past like 2 decades or something. Maybe just hit him up with a foot video. After 20 years, they're like, oh, the wait was so worth it. Your daughter is arguing with you. Which one? That doesn't narrow it down at all. Because she saw a video of you on OnlyFans. Oh, that's gonna make Christmas awkward. Well, no, Christmas would be really awkward regardless. It doesn't matter. You little said he's low on cash and asks if he can come over to your place and pay the rent in services rendered. You little pain in my arse. Come over and help clean the house. Your girlfriend has been kidnapped and is being held for ransom. Her kidnappers are demanding $340,000 in cash for her return. They warn you to not involve the police. I'm gonna involve the police. They've vanished. Well, still think I did the right thing. I just wish I had a body to taxidermy to get closure. But who needs closure when we got 4 new subscribers on OnlyFans? Adolf, how are you? He wants to major in psychology. Yeah, pay his tuition, why not? Your daughter, I don't know, is having a play date, and you walk in to discover that all the kids give each other haircuts. What will you do? Have a talk with her. Oh yeah, you like haircuts? Well, how about if all your hair was cut then? I hope you learned your lesson, young lady. You little... has sent me a bottle of tequila. You were a little concerning, to be honest with you now. I'm getting a bit worried he's like stalking me. What about a dating app? We just need them to be really fertile. That's the only requirement. Like, this woman is absolutely insane, but I'm willing to give it a try. She's got 92% fertility. Will you marry him? Oh, I don't have a ring? Oh, dude. We must have stuffed it inside Virginia. Here's money. Will you have baby now? She does not want to. Your tenant, you little disappeared, leaving behind his belongings, including a taxidermied hippopotamus. You little mystery. I don't understand though. The two options are try to sell it or toss it. We could have Virginia sitting up on the thing, and that's just not an option for some reason. Guess trying to sell it? Sold it for $1. Damn, someone got a bargain. Your son, Pissinda, is asking you to pay for his college education. You know what? You made me laugh. I'm gonna pay your tuition. You're a good kid, Pissinda. You're a good kid. Carly cheated on us because he drank milk out of the carton. No use crying over spilled milk, I guess. Forgive and forget. I take it that means you don't want to have a kid. Oh no, now she does want to have a kid. I had a potion that would have allowed me to never catch an STD. I just want to put that out there. That was in there the whole time. Well, that's really brought down my mood. So I'm going to refurbish Virginia. Wow, that's a great improvement. Meanwhile, Kira is just rotting away. I'm going to get Virginia appraised. $100. Oh no, that's the cost. I was like, she's worth way more than that. Hell yeah, Virginia continues to make a profit. You go, Virginia. What a powerful woman. The one thing we do have is money. So maybe we can use that as leverage. We hop on a dating app here and maybe 20 to 29. Parker here isn't even that crazy. Wow. Now, I know you hate me because of, well, everything, but children, question mark? I'm beginning to think that Gene Poole may be overcompensating with his name. Like maybe he's not that fertile. Wait, can't I just buy kids? IVF. She's not interested. Why not? I don't understand. She's sleeping with him. Does she actually like him? I don't get it. She doesn't feel like talking to him. They're not like doing anything other than making love. That they're loving. But they won't even look at each other. Nice. Called her cool. She loved that. Just keep complimenting. I hate that I have a criminal record. I can't adopt. No one will do IVF with me. Nobody like me. I feel like I made this way harder by making him like a horrible, horrible person. Wait! We could double the efficiency! Ask Parker. That's all they do. She'll be like, hell yeah. No, well, they're back to hating each other. Compliment maybe? She's put together. Yeah, that should put a band-aid on that. I think I see a sliver of green there. So how about that IVF, huh? Fine, whatever. But that does give me an idea. What if I go to the clinic and we get a surrogate? 64,000. Yeah, I'll still have profit for the year. There you go. Pick your egg donor. No, she'll just say no. She's so boring. Yeah, go with the surrogate. She's not interested. I didn't ask you. Proceed anyway. Refused. She thinks you are too beautiful to make a loving parent. Oh, liar. Oh, I got gifted a new house. Man, I kind of hate this guy myself at this point. I'm just gonna run for political office because he just feels like a guy who just gets everything anyway. Oh, I can't run for city mayor because I have a criminal record? Given what's going on in America, I don't imagine that can be true, right? Like, can I run for president then? Okay, something is really weird here. Maybe I open a museum, display your collectibles, just have all my children in a line. Like, oh, this one is Gerg too. I'll try the surrogate again, I guess. Refused. Too short. Jesus Christ. Right, I have another idea that I think might work. So we go on the dating app, 20 to 29. This lady is insane. Go on date. We give her $10,000. There is no nudity in this relationship. We go to the fertility clinic. IVF time.
Ew, David.
What do you mean you're not interested? I don't know why I thought that would work.
Oh yeah.
I hope it works the first time because it's not going to happen anymore after that. Argue, yes, I know, yes, shouting. Your girlfriend is cheating on you. You argue again. Girlfriend is pregnant. Mission complete. What a great year. I just realized she became pregnant with someone else's baby. Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, there's not much similarity there with Gene. Name. Gene's baby. Nice. Legal guardian of baby boy named Gene's baby. Pool. Oh, a squatter, eh? This is the one time I'm extremely cruel with my tenants. I don't mess around with this. One lawsuit. Nice. Awesome. The thing is, when they don't pay rent, I'm just like, okay, that's fine. Because I don't want to be bothered with it. And, you know, if they miss every so often, who cares? But now another life has been destroyed and I need to get a new tenant. Oh, man. A kid died from rabies. Gerg 2 wants money for an education. Hell yeah. On one condition. That's right, you're shaving your head. Thank you. It's a weird power thing he's got going on. Emma wants to get back together. File a restraining order, you freak. We're back with Parker now. Come on, Parker. Let's make a baby. It never works. This is so cruel, man. He succeeds at everything in life. Everything is just given to him. Except the one thing he wants. To repopulate the human race. Look at his name, come on. It's a joke now. It makes no sense. I'm moving to Pakistan. See ya. I'm in Pakistan now. I don't care if Parker left me. Why am I here? Because they don't have my criminal record and I can adopt children. They didn't give a reason. They just refused me. That doesn't make any sense. It's like 50-year-old moves to Pakistan on the same day he applies to adopt a child. Yeah, they're gonna be like, yeah, that sounds reasonable. That's a normal thing to do. I'm selling all of my property. Fine, I'll take 100k less than it's worth. It's just making me too depressed. So much work when every couple of years I gotta get a new tenant. Yep, take the offer. All of them are gone, even though I had tenants. One of them... Okay, I was gonna say one of them insulted me and walked away, which would imply they came all the way to Pakistan to insult me from the United States. But this is worse. This guy charged me and perforated my ankle. And he killed me. God damn. Understatement of the year. A troubled fellow. He died in Pakistan. Never explained why he was there. He just got there. Despite having 30 lovers, we only had 10 children. He had a net worth of $5.5 million, was beaten to death at the age of 57, and his funeral was attended by his mother and his 8 loving children. 3 of his sisters went to play BitLife instead. A troubled fellow, he studied communications in college. Gene worked as a translator for many years. Friends and family say he was known to be a mooch at times. God, they glossed over a lot. I'm actually just realizing I never writ a will and testament, and they buried me instead of being taxidermied. And that really is the cruelest thing of all, to not continue that family tradition that I started. Continue as my child. I'll be Gerg. I'm gonna kill Gerg too by pushing them off a cliff. She died. Now everyone will believe I'm the real Gerg too. And yeah, I think that's all I wanted to do. Weirdly enough, one of the most successful lives I've lived on this, but not in the way I wanted. That was so difficult. And the moral of the story, awful people often succeed. Or something. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.